episode of Carl's Crafting Corner. Wow. Yeah, wow. Wow. Now, Carl's Crafting Corner is a big time, you know, we do it big time here, and we like to have good guests on. And today we've got ourselves a dandy. Wow. I believe he's in the position to introduce himself, so I'll let him. Ladies and gentlemen.
Al Ken Ashby, aka.
What exactly is your craft? You know, what is it that you've been doing craft-wise?
Yeah, what I've made is, you know, an alternative for the people that don't want to just do what everyone else does, and that's how I created. And that's how I created the rollerboard.
Wow, rollerboard! Wow, board skate, rollerboard. What was it exactly again?
No, it's specifically the rollerboard.
Wow, that's a great name.
You know, this is my Mona Lisa. Like, this is something I think is going to speak to at least a good few people. Maybe about as much people that watch this show. You know, just like 5 or 6 people could enjoy it.
I mean, I truly believe that you know, this is a top tier show. You know, I think 5 or 6 is a bit conservative in your estimate. I think if you were to look at other, you know, crafting shows in our time slot, we would be, you know, up near the top.
Yeah. You know, nothing like that. I
mean, could you tell us a little bit about what got you into crafting? You know, maybe where you got your start.
You know, for me, it all started when, you know, I saw my first, you know, skateboard, you know, commercial. Like, what is this thing that they're trying to cram down your throat? It's like, oh, check this out. Like, it's like one board, you know?
They'll
like,
never make it.
It just doesn't make any sense. Or exactly. I'm not just going to fall in line anymore, you know? This isn't just like, do what I say, not as I do anymore. Look, enough is enough. Like, I'm not, you know.
It is.
I get mad, I get angry. You know, I see a, you know, person that's just, you know, doing the opposite. They're just doing what, you know, they're told to do. You know, one day, to be specific, there's a kid like rolling a bike. He had one of those, you know, new skateboards, and I'm like, hey kid, that's super stupid. And so I shoved the kid. I was like, get off that. Like, that's, you know, you don't need that. And, you know, and I broke it. I'm gonna take it further than that. I made him something that actually, like, he could actually utilize and be proud of, you know, something that matters. And that's what I call that rollerboard, you know. And, you know, some people will say, like, look, like, you know, why would I use that? It's not, you know, it's not functional. It's not practical. It's not the way to go. But, like, it's not about that. It's not about functionality. Like, it's about the art. So I'm hoping that, you know, maybe a good, you know, 6 or 5 or so people understand that. And, you know, that's why I'm on the show.
I like to know where my crafters come from. I like to know their families. I like to know what they're about. You know, did your family support you in your crafting ventures as mine did not me?
Well, I definitely haven't received a single ounce of support on this journey. You know, they're both doctors, and they, you know, save lives or whatever. And, like, I mean, that's cool and all. But, you know, it's just like, you know, I was the only child, and, you know, they're always harping down on me. Maybe they had some, like, expectations, like, you know, like actually go to school, or, you know, like math classes, like, super important. thinking like, hey, you know, like I'm a person too, and I have an idea. Like, Almas, stop calling yourself AKA.
You know, I see your pain, and one thing we like to do here when we say wash your tears away, light a candle today. Wow. Yeah, and I'd like you to take a moment to light this here beautiful candle. Show us what you got. You know, tell the crowd. Sounds like you were an only child then. I was a bit of a lonely child myself. It wasn't always that way. I did have a brother, beautiful baby brother. And we grew together for a few years. Things went so well, you know. And I don't know exactly where it went wrong, but I lost him. You know, I lost my brother. He left me. For another brother. He found a different brother, a replacement brother. He said, Bartholomew, you're not a good brother. Nobody needs a big brother who crafts. We need big brothers who throw balls, you know, who punch us in the arm, who tell us, you know, teach us to ride bikes, things like that. And Barth, you're not capable of any of that. He left me just like everyone else. Everything but crafting. Everything will leave you, Al. I want you to know that. At some point, everything goes away. Every single thing. Except for crafting. It's the only constant. It's the only constant thing in life. It's always there. There's always a basket to weave. There's always a hot glue gun to stick little Flaherty cutouts on a photograph of Ben Affleck. Find comfort in knowing that your parents they're at least going to leave you at some point. You know that's and I'm not sure if that's better than not being there, but it is something. It's something to think about. You know, we're all left behind eventually. I really appreciate you coming on the show today. Wow, it's been a great time. I'm real happy to have you. You know, appreciate you coming in.
Yeah. I was. Thank you for having me. Wow.
Coyote stew for supper.